In your morning consumer news, President Trump says his trade war could settle now in less than a month. This comes after the heads of two major U.S. retailers expressed concerns about how the tariffs could impact how we all shop. CEOs of major retailers Walmart and Target privately warning the president this week the ripple effects of his tariffs could leave shelves empty within just a matter of weeks. And uncertainty is the key word impacting businesses lately. A new report shows overall economic activity hasn't changed very much over the past 2 months, but uncertainty around international trade policy is scaring many business owners. As a result, they're putting off long-term plans and reeling in spending. Many companies have also slowed down on bringing in new workers until they have better clarity on long-term economic conditions. Credit card debt in the U.S. is at an all-time high. About 48% of Americans report having some type of credit card debt. Some experts worry President Trump's tariffs could further burden American households. Jen Sullivan breaks down the numbers for us.
Nearly half of Americans who have a credit card have debt. Those numbers are based on a new survey by the financial site Bankrate. And among the people who have debt, more than 70% said they believe they'd be able to pay off their balance within 5 years.
It's definitely a problem at the household level.
Ted Rossman at Bankrate says debt has reached an all-time high. According to the latest report from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, credit card debt in the U.S. has reached $1.21 trillion. That's 4% higher than a year ago. Rossman says that breaks down to about $6,600 per household.
If you make minimum payments at the average interest rate of about 20%, you're in debt for 18 years and you owe close to $10,000 in interest.
Many experts worry that higher prices due to President Donald Trump's tariffs could worsen debt for Americans. The White House is hoping it will encourage companies to bring back jobs to the U.S., but that will take time.
People are feeling squeezed between higher housing costs and medical care and food and childcare and all these things, and there's just not as much wiggle room.
If you do have a lot of credit card debt, Rossman says it's best to pay off as much as you can so you don't pay more in interest and penalties. You could also look into transferring your debt to a 0% interest credit card.
And the EU is fining Apple and Meta hundreds of millions of dollars in the first enforcement of its landmark digital competition law. The European Commission, the EU's executive arm, says it fined Apple $570 million for breaching the Act's App Store policies. It also fined Meta $228 million over its collection of personal data for targeted advertising. Both companies say they plan to appeal.